Now this system here is certainly going to be overkill for what we're trying to do here. Whew. But yeah, this one actually will have Bluetooth and will let us get everything done that we're trying to get done. Problem is this case won't fit on my cart that I'm trying to use it on, so that's kind of bad. I was hoping it would. Alright, so one of the disadvantages, I suppose, of working with the older hardware is you end up lacking a few of the creature comforts that that you've come to be, I guess, take for granted on newer systems. So one of the features that I overlooked, actually the only feature that I suppose that I overlooked on this that I actually cared about, was Bluetooth. This system worked fantastically for recording, for streaming, and all of the other things that I needed it to do. The problem was that I did need Bluetooth on this specifically for the Zumba classes that we were doing, and I did not get that with this system. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and just take all of this back out of here, and I will use my other system for this. I'll drop it all into this case. I'm going to have to get water cooling taken off of this, find my stock cooler, put it back onto there, and just make all of this be this size instead of that size, so that it'll all fit there. So we're gonna run through that real quick, and I will get with you guys after Now this particular setup is not a RAID controller. This card that we have back here is just SATA ports. It's not a RAID card or a RAID controller. Now in software, once I booted this, I could make a RAID out of this if I wanted to, but I don't really need to do that for the purposes that I'm going to be using it for. I just need some storage space, and that's what those are going to accomplish. So we'll see how that goes once I get this thing cranked up. Now that all that's in there, let's see if we can turn it on. Alright, all our fans and stuff come on. Let's adjust this here. It did display some stuff. It's going through and recognizing all of our drives. Looks like everything is coming on fine. Alright. So you'll notice this says CyberPower PC. That's what this system was. It was a CyberPower pre-built system. I added the water cooling later, but this is what I was using in my office before I decided to build one. It didn't necessarily need to be great, but I kind of needed it to be great. So I went and put together a much newer system that did give me the opportunity to overclock and play around with it. And even though I don't generally leave all of that going while I'm at the office, because when I'm there I do just need my computer just to turn on and work, and I don't need to be tinkering with all the settings every time I do that. So I don't really run it overclocked that much. So there we go. Looks like all that came on just fine. And I already have OBS Studio on here, which is good. So the system came back on just fine, exactly like I left it. So that should be great. Alright, and this will actually have Bluetooth, it'll have Wi-Fi, and it will still fit on that shelf because I moved it all into this case. And that's where we stand now. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I will catch you guys later. If you like this type of content where we are just basically move stuff around from cases to cases, redo stuff, repurpose old systems like this, then give me that thumbs up. If you don't really care for that, go ahead and give it the thumbs down. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this system. What would you have done differently, or what would you like to see possibly how something else would have handled that situation, or what have you. Just let me know what your thoughts are, and I will catch you the next time.